All right. I'm back. Mr. Truth here, man. Now, I want to go into something. I had a little ideas popping into my mind. Got these bugs, man. And them nets be getting my nerves, bro. I thought I just saw one. I'm tripping. All right. So, I want to go into something called entrapment, right? Man. So, entrapment means to basically set up somebody and to coerce somebody, I guess you could say, into doing a crime that they would not otherwise think to do. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, as far as that is, because this is how they try to catch Christ. They kept trying to seek to set him up to kill him, right? And this is what these gangstalkers do. You know, they're trying to trap you by having you steal something that you wouldn't even think about it or do something that you wouldn't even do. Now, my thing is, when does it go from you stealing something that's theirs or stealing somebody else's stuff to entrapment? I tell you when you keep trying to set that person up for the same thing over and over and over, and it's not working. I've been set up multiple times by the devil. I'm talking about certain things you wouldn't even believe, bro. You know, when I first got down here, I'm talking in different states too, not just this state, because these Satan worship is everywhere. These gangs is everywhere. Bro, this is how these devils set you up, bro. They actually like will do things to entrap you, to kill you. This is how evil these people is, man. Now, the Europeans, of course, is on top of that. But you got other races that join these people, man. You have other races that join these people, bro. And trying to make sure that Israel do not rise back to the top. Why? Because they know what it is. They know that time is up. But they can't stop it. Time keeps moving forward. This was the same thing back in the day where they would send their women. They would try to sell merchandise on the seventh day by the wall. And the Hebrew Israelites, man, we're gonna put hands on you, bro, if you don't try to sell on the seventh. Because they didn't have that law. These heathens didn't have the law, man. But they were sent by the devil, and the devil know how he can get us to fall by breaking the law. Because we are God's holy people. So it says in the Bible, one who sets a trap and waits for you to fall for it and then falls in the trap himself. This is what's going on. These people have been trying to entrap us forever. Now think about that. You see white movies, white commercials, and this is not really a racist thing. I'm just putting on the obvious. You know what I'm saying? This is obvious to anybody that has eyes. When you go, see a commercial, see a lot of white people. You go to movies, see white people, mostly Europeans. You go to businesses, as European in the offices, especially warehouses, like a lot of Europeans might got like one black guy on there, something like that, and he's a sellout or whatever, or he's an oil cookie. We call them oil cookies. But to be still trying to kill black people when you're the face of a lot of majority of things, you have to think how insane these people are. These people are extremely demonic to keep trying to set you up, even though you're not stealing, even though you're not doing this, not breaking the law, but they keep trying to trap you. Sounds familiar? Sounds like Christ? Now I'm talking to the people that actually believe in Christ, bro, not no fly-by-night Christian. I'm talking about people that really love Christ for rich or for poor. When you broke and when you got nice things. That's what I'm talking about. Not no, man, I'm doing bad, man. I don't know God with me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I even felt that way. But I snapped out of it immediately. I be like, man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you just get into little pockets. You go into little pockets. Especially when the devil keeps trying to come after you. You're like, God damn, these people's crazy. These narcissists are crazy, man. You go to your job, they there. You can't even talk to nobody. They already try to line you up. They already think they know how you think. They already think they know who you is. Everywhere you go, you know how annoying that is to go somewhere and a person feel like they already know they already know you. And for me, I look at a person like that as retarded. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I'm just meeting somebody I never saw before in my life, I'm never gonna assume nothing about them. I don't care. Well, it depends on how they dress. I'm not gonna lie. It says certain people, you dress certain ways. You do, just like if a hooker, she dressed like a hooker. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But talking about a decent person that's working a job, goes to a job and just does his job, and you don't really know him, he doesn't really, he's mind his business doing his job. You just assuming that you know him or that he's this way or that way. Of course, if somebody has in a police uniform, you're going to assume he's a police. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nah, it's kind of crazy. I look at you as kind of retarded. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I wanted to go into, entrapment and, go into a couple stories. Well, about two. So, I think I said this before, but I'm bringing it up again. Like the one dude I had in my car, and I'm hanging out with my daddy, just regular person. But the whole time he's trying to line me up, act like he's my friend, stuff like that. He left like a couple dollars in my car, and I didn't notice it until a couple of days later, I didn't come down to my car until a couple of days later. I thought it was my money because sometimes I drop money. I be having money in my car, drop change. That's anybody drop money and stuff like that. So I'm like, I think it was like $4. Now, instead of him just coming to me, hey man, did you see $4 and I just give it back to him? Because it's multiple people be in my car. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who's who, what's what. So it's multiple people be in the car. Why is this dude coming over here, bro? This dude's coming all the way over. Look at this, man. Look at that. He's coming all the way over here, bro. Why is this dude coming by my car? Do you understand this, bro? This dude is... These gang stalkers is crazy, bro. Man, you be surprised, bro, of, the stuff I've seen, bro. You see what I'm saying? And this dude, he's coming over here. You know I'm in the car. He's standing, look. Do you understand what I'm going through, bro? These people, when I'm preaching, like I'm preaching right now. So he just happened to be standing in front of my car as I'm, trying to preach and save people. Just think about that, bro. Satan does not want that word to get out, bro. And it makes me pissed off, man, because it's like, it's like betraying your parent that raised you your whole life, man. And, people are nuts. You get what I'm saying? These people are insane. I'm telling you, man. Now it's two of them. The one, he coming... Oh my God! Look at these people, bro. They so, and they be always broke, man. I'm telling you, man. How you join Satan? It don't get no money, bro. These people, how you join Satan? I gotta stop my car just to get this nigga away from my car, bro. This dude is still here in front of my car, bro. I'm not lying. He's still here in front of my car. And he know I'm sitting here, bro. Look at this shit. Bro. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, bro. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna tell you the story. So anyway, Entrapment. Dude left the money in my car. Right. He came to me like a month later. Now I saw him through my window, probably like 2 weeks or whatever. He was snooping by my car, bro. And I was like, what's going on? Why is he coming by my car? Instead of him just coming to me, hey, bro, I left a couple dollars in your car. I think I left a couple dollars in your car. Oh, all right, I found it. Because I didn't know, the whole time he's trying to set me up, and he didn't. Look, what the hell? This dude's still standing here, bro. I just stopped my car, bro, just to get him out the way, bro. Actually, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. Oh my God, he's still standing here, bro. This is Satan, bro. I mean, people don't know that Satan can control people, bro. Like, and people, it's like the Matrix. They jump in bodies and all that, bro. I'm telling you. Look at him. Look now. Somebody almost hit his ass just to get him to move. Somebody almost hit his ass to get him to move, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he? Why are you standing by my car for? All this, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why you go over there and stand? You know what I mean? I don't care if he is waiting for a ride. I don't care. Why you standing in front of my car, bro? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, here come the other goofies. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man. So he tried to leave the money in my car, whatever. He came to me like a month later, bro. I saw him sleeping by my car. Like, what the hell is he doing? What's going on? So instead of him coming to me as a man, he waits like a month, bro. I'm not bullshit. I forgot about everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, whatever. He like, hey, man, I left some money in your car. Now I'm talking to this dude. And the dude I'm talking to, I spent my last money on getting a beer. So imagine a person accusing you of stealing. Imagine a person accusing you of stealing. I don't think that dude even got in the car, bro. Imagine a person accusing you of stealing, and the dude right beside you, knowing I just gave my last to him and his friend, and we always drinking. Like my last little bit of money, I had like $10, whatever, and we went out and bought some drinks. And he looking at him like he was like, nah, bro, my man right here. He was like, nah, I ain't. He like, he defended me because he ain't even on that. He only be on that shit. He only be on that. So the dude that I was with, which I don't even know. I mean, I know him because I treated him, a couple times, but I don't really know him. He wound up giving the dude like something, some gas or something, because the dude smoked. Probably a crackhead. So he smoked. He gave him a bag of green, right? He's like, here you go, bro. Just take this, cause my man, he ain't even knowing. I don't know what you're talking about. So I was so mad. I was about to go in there and just get, he was like, man, he's like, yeah, my lighter too. Like, what is you talking about, bro? Now this the same dude. Now don't think I wasn't watching him. He was talking to a dude that was wearing a Freemason chain. The dude used to pull up here and sell. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So he finally, he gave him the grass, and I was so mad about to go get him the money. Like, man, I was like, nah, I ain't stealing nothing. What the fuck I'm gonna give him this nigga money for? So then my man gave him the weed, and what happened was, the dude that gave him the weed, I wanted him giving him the money for the weed that he gave dude. And then me and dude was talking like, man, I think it's over the girl, man, your car, because you got a car, man, he don't got no car. And he saw that girl in your car, man. I think he got mad. He was mad about that. He said that he thinks it's about a woman. But the whole time, it probably all that mixed together in the gumbo pot, baby. Because these people are just full of hate. If you got food, they want some of your food, man. You bring in some Popeyes or whatever. They looking at your stuff like you supposed to give them something. These people are nuts. My father told me, and he kept on saying this over and over again, nobody owe you nothing. You know what that mean on the other spectrum? I don't owe them niggas shit. So, that's why, that's one of the stories that happened to me. The other one, I can't, the time is running out. I don't know why my time is like this, man. They only give me like 21 minutes. But the other one is DoorDash, on the DoorDash company, which is work for Satan too. He all satanic. Try to set me up and told me I can keep the liquor. When I went to did a DoorDash run, I actually got on the phone with DoorDash, and the dude was like, oh, you can do what you want with the liquor. You can keep it. All right. I was like, it was like cases of liquor. Because the people had canceled the order. So I was like, nah, something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. The whole time it was a setup. Don't think Satan don't own a lot of these companies and businesses, bro. My GPS was going crazy when I was trying to deliver when I was trying to deliver it. Like my like I couldn't GPS it. Like my GPS was messing up and all that. Like it was trying to entrap me. So I had thought about it for a couple of days. Now, mind you, I'm living in my car at this time. I'm just DoorDash. I'm living in my car. So I thought about it for a couple of things. I got kind of depressed. I opened up like a $10 bottle of wine, and I drank some of it. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna return this, bro, because something ain't sitting right with me. I had people, and then I saw cars was like follow me and stuff. So they wait for you to keep it, so they can kill you. This is how they work. So anyway, I took it back. The lady was like, what you doing keeping the liquor? You supposed to bring the liquor back. Da da da. I was like, she going off at me. I was like, I said, man, I didn't even know, because the DoorDash told me I can keep it. That's what they said. She like, no, you can't keep it. Da da da. This da 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 da. And then the lady tried to get me again. As I walked out of the store, I paid everything, even the liquor bottle open. She's like, oh, don't worry about that. You don't got paper. I'm like, hell no. Take your money. These people are Satanists, bro. And I hope they burn in hell. This is that mentality that's trying to set God's people up. The same people that killed Christ is these motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I try to stay calm, but I be getting a little upset, man. But it's Mr. Truth out, man. This is my story. And that's all I got to say, right now.